Hey guys, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today I'm going to be explaining to you can childhood trauma cause anhedonia? Yes. Let's first explain what is childhood trauma exactly. Childhood trauma is like having that experience, that painful experience in childhood, which ends up affecting how you perceive life. The painful experience doesn't have to be something like being physically hurt. It can be emotional as well. Like let's say you are being called names as a child, or you are not being taken care of, you are being neglected, like your caregivers are not providing you with the basics like love, care, or support, or the physical needs. So when you are not being taken care of as a child, you end up, the mind ends up looking for solutions to keep you safe in that moment. Because as a child, we need caregivers to be able to maneuver or to navigate the world. We don't have that full emotional capacity to handle, or the full emotional or physical capacity to handle or to face the world. We need someone. So the moment that person we need either betrays us or doesn't offer full support, sometimes the other person, the caregiver may not even be aware, because they were not taken care of, because they are just also children in quotes, because they were not provided the needs they need to survive. So when that happens, the mind may choose feeling numb as a way to protect you from feeling further pain, because there is no other outlet for the pain. You don't have support. There's no one there to hug you, no one to listen to you. Maybe they are busy overworking, or maybe they are busy with their own issues. So you end up numbing as a way to not feel the pain. Now, the moment that experience leads to numbing, or the moment that experience sees numbing as a solution, your mind sees numbing as a solution to other negative experiences which will come in life. So that's how anhedonia develops. Like your mind picks up numbness so as to keep you safe from that harmful environment. And then now something about learning, or something about your like childhood programming, is it doesn't disappear on its own. Yes, it can disappear when you get support, but without support, that identity or that belief of emotions are harmful, or or numbness is beneficial to me, it will stay long after that experience has gone. So that's why, like, you may grow up, be an adult, and then you are doing your own things, but you really find it really hard to connect with reality, or you are really finding hard to connect with other people, simply because the past experience is still controlling how you perceive your life now. And without changing that perception, or without rewiring that perception, you will find yourself in the same state. So yes, childhood trauma is the greatest cause of anhedonia. But now the great thing is the fact that events from the past can lead to anhedonia simply means that the solution is still within you. And let's continue. So the thing that now that you understand that childhood trauma or a past experience may cause anhedonia, it also means that working on resolving the connection between your present experience and your past experience is the solution to also dealing with your anhedonia. And you don't really need a lot of complications, a lot of, yes, I'm not a doctor, but a lot of medications. Simply means you just need to work on dealing with the underlying issues. And if this underlying issue is your childhood trauma, it means that it's working on processing the pain which you never processed. And that's really possible. And it doesn't need to take years and years, as people say. No, those are just common misconceptions when we really read from the internet, because we know how the world works. But working on resolving that childhood trauma doesn't need to take ages. No, it can take even a few hours, it can take a few weeks, depending on your willingness to overcome it. So if you're willing to address the underlying issues, it could be childhood trauma, which causes your anhedonia, then start that path, and you are able to, and you will find the relief, or you'll find yourself getting back to reality, or getting to the point where you are able to express your emotions fully. You are able to feel your emotions. You are able to feel connected fully to reality. Until next time, guys, it's not a permanent state, and it may have been caused by a horrible experience in the past, but you can overcome it now. All it takes is just your commitment and your willingness to do it. There's nothing which is impossible. You may think it's impossible because your mind wants to keep you here, or what you believe about yourself wants to keep you where you are. But that willingness, that urge of like, I want to do this, is what will deliver you to what will unburden you from your past childhood trauma. Until next time, guys, have a wonderful day.